Hey, Transformational Tuesday. Steve Gaskell here. I wanted to have a quick conversation this week, and it's a little bit of reflection. I think we're all probably aware that recently in the news, Carillion, probably the second largest construction company in the UK, that's gone south, it's gone bust. Toys R Us, high street name, filing for bankruptcy as well. And it just got me thinking, what was the cause? What actually did they miss? That companies that large, and I dare say once the investigations are done and everyone's had a pound of flesh, there will be some probably inappropriate activity that may or may not be established. But the point of reference for me was, I often talk to business owners about what's your KPIs, your dashboard, the scoreboard, whatever way you want to look at it. What are the numbers, the metrics that you measure on a regular basis that offer you the insight to, the health of your business, the sales each week. What is that figure looking like? What's our lead generation on a regular basis? And do we have a handle in terms of the different marketing strategies that we might be running and how they're working? What leads do they generate? What about that conversion rate that we often talk about in the business? So we take a prospect and then convert them into being a client. What do our numbers look like there? And maybe looking at gross profit. Do we measure our gross profit? Now here's the thing. Sadly, a lot of business owners, a lot of you guys out there will be, turning around and looking at this and thinking to themselves, yeah, I measured out. I've got a real handle on what's going on in my business. I know how much is in my bank account. But how many of you have got a cash flow forecast? Forecasting what's the opportunities in your business. If you've got those businesses that struggle with seasonal variations, you've forecasted that actually that's going to happen, in which case there's something you can do about it. So you've got some real insight. I think the challenge today with a lot of small to medium-sized businesses is the fact that you get busy in the business. We get really, really focused in terms of what we're doing in the business, and we often forget to focus on the business. And the key numbers, regardless of whether you are a Carillion-sized business at some point, or whether you are, a sole trader, you need to have a handle on what your business is doing and what the numbers and the metrics are telling you. So if you don't have a dashboard, then you need to get one in place. You need a scorecard. You need to make sure that what is it that I need to measure weekly in order to make sure that I've got a real good handle on the growth of my business. And I've got a real good way of forecasting that if there is a train crash coming. I think Carillion and Toys R Us have both experienced that now. Whatever the circumstances, the analogy, the story's the same. Know your numbers, know where you're going.